Good morning, YouTube. It's Tevis from Pursuit of Eden here. This morning I just thought I would just give you a quick tour of the backyard and some of the things that we're up to, and now that it's May Long weekend here in Canada, it's a weekend to get a lot of work done. So yeah, this is year 3 in this yard. We've been doing a lot of work. This was all just overgrown. The planters weren't here, none of this was here. It was just grass and weeds when we moved in, so we've done a lot of work. Anyways, yeah, so I'll just show you around, show you some of the great things and some of the challenges that we have as well. So from here, this is our view to the south. We have a back alley, but we have a big open space where the south sun shines really nicely. So a few other things here. We're very, very fortunate in that we have these 2 big old apple trees. They're crab apples, but apple trees have been grafted onto them as well. Underneath that we have a couple of raised beds. This one gets to be our leafy greens and salad garden, and this one here tends to be herbs and things like that. This is a new garden that we've put in this year. It's a bit of a raised brick bed kind of deal, and I'll explain a little bit more about that in a future video. But that's a big garden. We've got a lot of stuff planted in there already. I spent most of last night planting because it was supposed to rain a whole bunch all weekend, but it hasn't so far, so that's good. Here's another bed that I made last year, another raised bed. It's got a bunch of bulbs and stuff coming up, and strawberries, and just a few other things like that. These other raised beds I put in a couple of years ago, just so that we'd have something to get started with, and they do alright, but there'll be lots more that I'll have to do with them. Still lots and lots of work to do here, but it's coming along. And on the south side of the back fence here in the alley, which I'll show you here, we just have another little strip here along the back fence, and last year we did, for the first time, we did corn and sunflowers, and they did really well in the sun back here. So I plan to do that again, and in this little strip here, we've planted that out with perennial wildflowers, and that just helps attract pollinators and stuff into the yard. So here's just a quick view of the space that I have to work with. Like I said, it's still kind of a disaster, but day by day it gets better and better. Anyways, looking back towards the house here, you can see the greenhouse, and underneath that, you've probably heard them already, our urban hens have their own little run space back there out of the way. So anyways, just a really quick video. I'm sure I'll do lots more, and hopefully I can teach you guys some things that I've learned along the way. And if you have any comments, or you would like to know a little bit more, just comment. Thank you. Talk to you soon.